Well, Eileen, it's been a very anxious period of 6 weeks of restrictions over the last while, and of course Christmas is a hugely important time for so many retailers and other businesses right across the country. So there's huge relief around the city and around the country this morning that things have managed to finally reopen. Relief too among shoppers that they can once again get out and buy again.
6:30 this morning and dozens of people queue outside Penny's on Mary Street in Dublin, anxious to get back shopping again.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited.
What about yourself?
Just the same. I just want to get my pyjamas.
Is it a relief to see the shops opening again?
Yeah, big relief. Smile on my face.
When the doors reopened a short time later, the spending resumed and tills began ringing. On Moore Street, the street traders whose stalls had been closed since March were happy to be back again.
Get all the custom in that we can for Christmas, so please God that we do well.
Toys will be in big demand over the coming weeks. At Banba Toymaster on Mary Street, they were preparing for a surge.
This is our favourite time of year. We're a toy shop, and this is when we do our business. This is us.
Public transport providers were busy as people returned to the city centre. By mid-morning, nearly all shops on Dublin's Henry Street were open and the crowds started to build.
Good morning, welcome.
Retailers and local authorities have agreed queuing protocols to prevent street congestion.
One of the big differences between this reopening and the last one is that people are now being asked to wear face coverings when in busy, crowded outdoor spaces, such as shopping streets.
It was a similar picture in Cork, where people were happy to be out shopping again.
Christmas shopping, decorations,
It's nice for the shops to be open and, half back to normal, I suppose, really.
Non-essential retailers at the Douglas Shopping Centre were relieved to reopen today after a 15-month closure following a fire there.
December is the most important time in retail, and it's incredibly important not to have missed this trading period. It was essential to get open for these 3 weeks in December.
While in Galway, shoppers also took to the streets. The Ayr Square Shopping Centre was expecting a gradual build in business.
Coffee shops, restaurants still aren't open. They're only just takeaways. So the weekend is when I'm expecting it to be our bigger rush.
So relief then that the doors are open, but a busy and difficult few weeks lie ahead.
So, Will, some very happy shoppers there, as we saw. How are shops and retail groups reacting to the situation? Has trade been good?
Well, so far so good is how one senior retail figure described the situation to me a short time ago. They seem to think that the numbers around Dublin City, at least, are more or less where they expected them to be. They said there's a lot of hope and a lot of optimism around, and also that they feel that things have been effectively managed so far. But they also recognise that it's still very much early days. They don't expect the numbers out shopping to build until the inter-county travel restrictions are lifted, and also until the restaurants and cafes are allowed to reopen. So they think that the first real test of things will come this weekend, and that in particular provincial towns could benefit from that restriction on inter-county travel. But in the meantime, the expectation is that people will continue to build on their plans and get ready for what they hope will be a surge in shopping in the coming weeks.
All right, Will Goodbody, thank you.